The ongoing spread of the new coronavirus COVID-19 has become one of the biggest threats to the global economy and financial markets. The virus, first detected in the Chinese city of Wuhan last December, has infected more than 1,052,000 people in 204 countries and territories globally, according to the World Health Organization. Of those infected, more than 57,000 people have died. Fears of the coronavirus impact on the global economy have rocked markets worldwide, plunging stock prices and bond yields. Here are 15 facts that the outbreak has had on the global economy and financial markets so far. Before explaining in detail, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell button for further notification, as well as hitting the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Stock market. Big shifts can affect many investments in pensions or individual savings accounts, ISAs. The Dow and the FTSE recently saw their biggest one-day declines since 1987. Central banks in many countries have slashed interest rates. That should, in theory, make borrowing cheaper and encourage spending to boost the economy. 2. Unemployment. In the United States, the number of people filing for unemployment hit a record high, 3 million, signaling an end to a decade of expansion for one of the world's largest economies. 3. Travel restrictions. The travel industry has been badly damaged, with airlines cutting flights and tourists canceling business trips and holidays. Governments around the world have introduced travel restrictions to try to contain the virus. 4. Food consumption. Supermarkets and online delivery services have reported a huge growth in demand as customers stockpile goods such as toilet paper, rice, and orange juice as the pandemic escalates. 5. Factories in China. In China, where the coronavirus first appeared, industrial production, sales, and investment all fell in the first 2 months of the year compared with the same period in 2019. China makes up a third of manufacturing globally and is the world's largest exporter of goods. 6. Safer investments take a hit. Gold is traditionally considered a safe haven for investment in times of uncertainty. But even the price of gold tumbled briefly in March, as investors were fearful about a global recession. Likewise, oil has slumped to prices not seen since June 2001, and coronavirus has driven the price down further. 7. Growth stagnated. The world's economy could grow at its slowest rate since 2009 this year due to the coronavirus outbreak. The think tank has forecast growth of just 2.4% in 2020, down from 2.9% in November. It also said that a longer-lasting and more intensive outbreak could have growth to 1.5% in 2020 as factories suspend their activity and workers stay at home to try to contain the virus. 8. Gun industry. Gun sales have exploded in the United States in the last 2 weeks as the coronavirus outbreak worsens, with people stocking up on weapons and ammunition out of fear the pandemic might lead to social unrest. 9. Bars and restaurants. The restaurant industry is struggling under the devastating effects of the coronavirus as cities and states around the country are ordering restaurants and bars to shut down to prevent the outbreak from spreading. 10. Music. The music business has been affected in several ways, including delays in new music releases, interruptions in supply chains for CDs and other physical music media, and a decrease in music licensing resulting from both lower advertising activity and delays in production for motion pictures and television productions. Concerts and live events around the world have been canceled and postponed. 11. Sports. As the world scrambles to get to grips with the coronavirus outbreak, global sporting events are taking a hit. 12. Education. The pandemic has affected educational systems worldwide, leading to the widespread closures of schools and universities. According to data released by UNESCO on March 25th, school and university closures were implemented nationwide in 165 countries. This affects over 1.5 billion students worldwide, accounting for 87% of enrolled learners. 13. COVID-19 and income. Low-income individuals are more likely to contract the coronavirus and to die from it. In both New York City and Barcelona, low-income neighborhoods are disproportionately hit by coronavirus cases. Hypotheses for why this is the case include that poorer families are more likely to live in crowded housing and work in the low-skilled jobs, such as supermarkets and elder care, which are deemed essential during the crisis. Many low-income workers in service jobs have become unemployed. 14. Retail sector. The coronavirus pandemic has impacted the retail sector. Retail stores across the world have seen product demand exceeding supply for many consumables, resulting in empty retail shelves. In Australia, the pandemic has provided a new opportunity for exporters to resell into the China market. The virus crisis, while frightening, has a silver lining. Some retailers are looking at contactless home delivery. 15. Aviation. The pandemic has had a significant impact on the aviation industry due to the resulting travel restrictions, as well as a slump in demand among travelers. Significant reductions in passenger numbers have resulted in planes flying empty between airports and the cancellation of flights. In many of the world's major cities, planned travel went down by 80 to 90%. To keep yourself updated on the best financial facts, please subscribe to our channel, TopBusso, and hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.